Hey, Motivational Koko here. How you doing? The other day, a very good friend of mine, Kim, hi, posted a quote or something talking about obstacles and the fact that rather than kind of walking up to the wall and stopping because of the obstacles, to go around them. And I made a point of stating that that works for a while. But the problem is the obstacle is still there. Whatever that stymy thing going on in your head that's not allowing you to move forward. Going back to the whole, my premise about the only obstacles you have are the ones you place upon yourself, or the ones you allow others to place upon you. At some point, you have to address those obstacles. At some point, you have to knock them down. You have to overcome them. You have to realize that they're rubbish and that you can get past them. And you have to find a way to do it. You have to find a way to overcome them. You can go around them for a while, but they're there. It's that 800-pound gorilla in the room that you have to address at some point. In relationships, you can ignore things, and at some point, it all blows up. Obstacles in your life, obstacles in your job, obstacles, in any aspect of your existence, you can do a workaround, but at some point, you got to address them. You have to say, okay, how can I knock this barrier down? Not just punch a hole in it. I mean, punching a hole in it is also a valid situation, because once you knock a hole in it, it's like the whole battle plan of a lot of medieval, when a force was coming to destroy a castle or a fort, they would concentrate on one area, knock that wall down, and then they could get in and destroy the entire structure. So sometimes you just have to punch a hole in it, and sometimes it's a very small hole to weaken the whole thing. If it's a water pressure thing, the water pours out and it just knocks it all down. It may be all you need to do is punch a hole in it and look inside and say, that's it? That's been my obstacle all these years? I mean, really? It's that pathetic? And obstacles that are in your life have been put there by your parents, by your teachers, positively, absolutely by whatever religion you have. I mean, religion is all about obstacles and putting things in your way. It could be your friends, it could be your family, it could be your nationality, it could be your race. There's all kinds of obstacles that are in front of you that you've put there for no good reason. So, you can go around obstacles, but way better than going around the obstacles is to knock the damn things down. Punch a hole in it, look inside, kick in the door and say, that's it? That's what I'm afraid of? That's what I can't get past? Really? I went to these meetings for a couple of months. And it was like, there was lots of people in this theater, and they're all getting excited and jumping up and down. They had this rhinoceros was their group logo. And they were excited about the business and about building your upline and downline and all this other crap. And that was before I knew what upline and downline was all about. And, and it was, the one thing I got out of that, and once again, there's a good reason I went there, because the one thing I got out of it is the philosophy of, if money can fix it, it's not a problem. No matter in anything in your life, if you had another $100, another $1,000, $500, whatever it is, if that's all it would take to fix your problem, it's not a problem. If you've got a serious health issue, blah 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 blah. There's a very small handful of exceptions, but pretty much it all has to do with money, and there's always a way to do that. But once again, it's an obstacle. You say, oh, I can't do this. Yeah, because you've put that obstacle in front of you. I mean, I'm getting over some obstacles from last year that I put there, and I know they're obstacles that I put there. I was not looking at big picture. I was micromanaging. It's madness. So once again, you have to overcome your obstacles. You can go around them for a while, but the simplest way is get right in the center and punch a hole in it, look inside and say, that's it? Most of the time it's a that's it kind of thing. That's all. You may have to, you may need a coach. You may need somebody to help you get through these things. I can help you with that. My claim to fame is I question everything. I question everything. And I don't believe, impossibility is merely a state of mind. My professors knew that and they took advantage of me because of that. So let me teach you that kind of concept. Okay? No obstacles, punch right through. Koko, out.